I have to ask a question. You start, the quote in the face of the book is an American.
Yes.
And as American as you get. I mean, Henry David Thoreau, it's that, how did you choose that?
Well, because, you know, when I came to America as a teenager, as an exchange student, I lived in New England. And I lived with 6 different families during the year, all very different, you know, in terms of culture, background, religion. And each one brought me so much. But they were all avid readers, and they had farms, or, you know, we'd go for the weekend in New Hampshire or Vermont. And I always loved to read, so we read a lot of literature and poetry. And so I was, you know, well acquainted with the authors from that area. And when I looked for something that talked about the seasons, I had a lot of, you know, examples I could use, but this to me was the most appropriate. It really shows that, you know, it's timeless.
Well, Thoreau is very much about, if you think of, you know, On Woburn Pond, it was very much about getting back to basics. It was about using economy. It was about putting a lot of thought into our everyday actions and really stripping down what it is we don't need, stripping away what we don't need, and really just being happy with where we are. Like, he would go into the pond, and every day he'd come out kind of spiritually clean. And you kind of, there are threads in that in your book too, I think.
Should we read the quote? Because we're talking about the quote. Live in each season as it passes, breathe the air, drink the drink, taste the fruit, and resign yourself to the influences of each. Let them be your only diet, drink, and botanical medicines. Henry David Thoreau. It is a beautiful.
It is.
It is.